The resilient Jenkins drama just got a little more dramatic. Hey everybody, if you're new here, make sure you like and subscribe so you can stay up to date on all things internet drama, theme parks, and the resilient Jenkins. And if you're a returning subscriber, make sure you click that notification bell so you never miss a video. In today's video, we're taking a look at the resilient Jenkins and what's been going on since they were kicked out of their apartment. Allegedly, Drew has left the family and just more of their bullshit. In this first clip, I don't even know her name. What is her name? The resilient Jenkins mom. Anyway, whatever her name is, she's taking us through like a little day in her life as she tells us, you know, what's going on, blah, blah, blah. She doesn't want to live in that apartment motel, whatever the fuck it is. And the one thing that I kept like wondering about during this video is why is she like sweeping the concrete? What are we doing here? And why are we doing it?
Hi, my resilient besties. How y'all doing today? I want to give you guys an update on the housing and how that's going for us. But first, let me take a minute to apologize to my online community of supporters and amazing people who take the time to battle it out in the comments for us and support us nonstop. I truly love y'all, and I do not say it enough. But let's get into the nitty gritty, okay? And then there's always a slight chance that you're new here, and if that's the case, welcome. We're a family of 7 who's currently homeless, living in a motel. And no, we're not continuing to live in this motel by choice. We are looking for housing opportunities, but we keep being denied. And I'm not on here claiming that we're being denied for nothing. We do have a bankruptcy as well as an eviction that has been dismissed on our past record, as well as both me and my hubby have pretty low credit scores that we're trying to work with and fix. And mind you, this is the first time both me and my hubby are in the position where it's not the financial means that is keeping us from getting a place. And I can't even say that I blame apartment complexes these days, but they definitely have a little bit higher standards when it comes to accepting people through applications. Personally, I don't see how having higher standards when it comes to accepting people is going to help the homeless crisis in Portland, but hey, you do you. I do fully understand taking precautions to not have people F you over in a lease. But I digress. Listen when I tell you I have called all the resources. I even reached out to my own mother who does social work for a living and asked her if there's any resources I haven't tapped into, and she said, girl, you actually called them all. Honestly, this latest denial took me by surprise because I really thought this place was going to work out. I had really high hopes, and I don't even usually let myself be hopeful about things because I just know 9 times out of 10, it's not going to freaking work out. And honestly, I'm not even trying to be like a Debbie Downer here. I'm just saying in my experience, there's only so many outcomes. I think for the most part, we were trying to rush the process, rush God's timing. And a lot of part because we don't want to have these freaking opinions on us that we're not doing the best we can for our kids. So we're trying to rush ourselves into the next best opportunity or just the next opportunity period. And it's not the best because if I'm being honest with you, we applied for a couple spots that weren't even ideal for our family. We just thought they'd be better than the motel. So we were applying. And maybe you don't know this, but every time you apply for a place and they run your credit, it lowers your credit score. So that's had a significant impact on our credit over the last 6 months. That's definitely not the biggest impact on our credit. It probably is the fact that we need to catch up on our car, as well as I have some student loan debt that I need to consolidate. Full transparency, I have let the depression of being in this spot eat me the frick up, and it's not made me the best mother. Don't go running with your freaking theories on that. All I meant by that is I haven't been as mentally present as I can be for these babies, and I need to snap back too. And after our latest denial and realizing that it's now our credit that holds us back, we realized we need to sit back, be grateful for the roof we have over our head, and work on a few things before we can actually pursue another application. Do we want to continue to stay here? Fuck no. But do we have much of a choice? It turns out not as much as we thought. And I'm sure there's going to be people that will say, this is your choice. Poverty's a choice. You just don't get it. So shh.
I'm going to be honest. I don't know what the hell she was saying during half that video because all I could think of is, why are you fucking using a water hose and some dish detergent as a power washer in the parking lot? Was that the parking lot? What is she doing? She was literally sweeping pebbles and concrete. What are we doing? That is giving meth behavior, in my opinion, allegedly, in my own opinion, of course. But basically, you get it right. They got kicked out of their apartment because they weren't supposed to be in a 1-bedroom apartment with all of those kids. And they didn't even give the kids the bedroom. They made the kids sleep in the kitchen. Do you remember that? I did a video on that. Make sure you go back and watch it. But anyway, now they're living in a hotel which has no bedroom, no privacy, no security, nowhere where they can go to be themselves and decompress. And no, I'm not talking about the mom and the deadbeat dad. I'm talking about those kids. I don't care what struggles the resilient Jenkins parents go through. All I care about is those kids and the fact that they have nowhere to go, no safe place, in my opinion, to do their homework. Do they go to school? God, I hope they go to school, because the thought of them having to be with that lady, Stephanie is her name. I remembered her name. The fact that those kids possibly might have to be with Stephanie and Drew, I think is the dad's name, all day long is heartbreaking to me. That is absolutely diabolical to even think about the fact that those kids are around those parents. Why are we cleaning the concrete? Make it make sense. It's driving me insane. And something else that's driving me insane is this next clip, because allegedly Stephanie is like becoming physical with her child because she doesn't like the way she's like taking care of the baby. Well, bitch, that little girl's not supposed to be taking care of that baby anyway. That's your job.
She just keep going too. I don't even know what you're complaining about. I did all them dishes before bed last night and there's like 10 to do.
Still too much. 10's not that much.
I'm shutting the door and you're dealing with your stuff now. No, you're not gonna do her chore. That stuff just makes me so, like, I don't know. I get it why my parents just lost patience with me so often, because that was the kind of stuff that my mom would have just backhanded me. No arguing allowed, just backhanded. And like, I'm just sitting there like, I'm not about to do that to my child, but like, what is this? What is this, like, arguing back and forth? Like, who cares that you're the parent? I don't care. Preteens, bro. I'm telling you, I cannot wait for school to start, and I've never said that in my life.
I know it's kind of hard to hear what's going on in these videos sometimes, but basically Stephanie, the mom, was like having words with, I think it was the oldest daughter, about cleaning up, doing chores, and at the same time the kid is allegedly taking care of the baby. And Stephanie's just being a bitch. And some netizens are even saying that they could hear the sound of smacking. I do hear that, but I don't know if that came from Stephanie or the kids just kind of playing around in the background. There's a bunch of kids, so it wasn't necessarily Stephanie being physical with her daughter. It could have been something else. So I don't know if I believe that narrative or not, but you guys let me know in the comments below what you think. A lot of other people are saying that Stephanie allegedly is using substances. That's why she's sniffling so much in the background. And I also think it's really weird that she keeps going in the bathroom like that's her safe space. That's really weird, gross, and red flag behavior in my opinion. But I don't know. Maybe she's just trying to like do her live stream that, by the way, had over 10,000 viewers at the time of the recording. So Stephanie's making a lot of money. She can sit there and say she's not making money, but if you have 10,000 viewers, you're getting paid for those views. You are getting probably sent gifts at the same time from your supporters. So for her to sit there and say that she doesn't have money, that just doesn't make any sense to me, unless she's not monetized. And I don't really know why she wouldn't be, but I don't know. Maybe she's going in the bathroom just to do her live stream, but it always seems like she's either in the bathroom or in her car when she's doing these videos. Either way, her behavior is really weird, really strange. And allegedly, Drew, the dad of the resilient Jenkins clan or group or family or whatever you want to call them, allegedly he's got a girlfriend on the side and she might be pregnant. Now, before I play this video, I do want to say that the clip that I have comes from a creator who I don't really know how credible they are. There has been some drama that has come out recently about this creator, but I'm not going to get into all of that. We're going to look at the clip and see what she has to say.
Y'all, we got to talk about this Drew side piece page. I think it is this creator who is on here as Mama D. This is also the same creator that befriended somebody from my state who was friends with my sister and sent them to my grandma's house. Now, a lot of you are asking, why did you tell this girl to go to your grandma's house? Because she was literally texting my sister, going off, saying she was going to my grandma's house. So I said, if you're going to my grandma's house, then I will be waiting there for you, because there's no reason for you to be showing up to my grandmother's house. And if somebody says they're going to my grandma's house, I'm going to handle that. Now, I find it funny, Mama D, you said that you and Hannah never did that, but now you're saying that I was scared to come outside. Anyways, I think that she is running this Drew side piece page, and she has the nerve to say that I paid her to make that page. But that page was asking me to collab with them in July. Either way, y'all are mad that I figured out exactly what y'all have going on here. It also makes sense why you're all of a sudden cool with Stephanie and know all of this information about this Sierra girl that's pregnant, apparently.
Okay, so basically what that clusterfuck is, that creator is beefing with this other creator who she says is the Drew side piece page, which, if you don't know what that is, basically is a TikTok page that's coming out with all of these receipts about Drew and like text messages and things like that, where Drew is like allegedly cheating on Stephanie and has this girl named Sierra pregnant. I think it's all messy. I think it could allegedly be clout chasing. I don't know if it's true. I think it could be just a part of scamming the internet for more money and more views. So I don't really know how credible that creator is. I do have a really weird feeling about them. So I take what they say with a grain of salt is all I'm saying. In this next clip, Stephanie is talking about the fact that Drew, allegedly has left the family. She's supposedly crying. When these people cry on the internet, I don't believe it's real half the time. I think they're all fake and crocodile tears, or you're just really good at making yourself cry. I don't know, girl. I don't really know if I believe what she's saying either. I think she's just trying to do stuff for views. We all know that Stephanie wanted to be TikTok famous. She never questioned people saying that that was her motive. She said that was her motive before, when she first started to gain notoriety, that she just wanted to be TikTok famous. Anyway, whatever. I'm getting off the track. Basically, this clip is Stephanie crying, allegedly, about Drew leaving her and those kids.
Oh, no, mind. I expect it to be any different for me. I mean, y'all said it, that's how it went down with his exes, right? Just cold-hearted, out the picture, the kids don't matter. No, because I thought, he actually fucking loved us, Thought I was different. What the fuck? It was gonna make me feel bad that I love people with my entire being, okay? No one's gonna make me feel bad about that. It'll make me feel stupid that I didn't push for this pain any fucking sooner. I hate ugly crying online. Have fun with this. All of my ugliness for y'all loving fucking haters. Fuck.
I don't know. See, that's weird to me. That to me is a video or live or whatever the hell she's doing is something you should do in the bathroom or in the car or out in the fucking front yard that you just swept all the pebbles off of. Not in front of your kids when they're in the background crying over some man. I listen, I'm not trying to be insensitive, but when it comes to kids, I don't play that shit. You should not be doing stuff like that in front of your kids. You should not be saying things about the other parent, crying and being in my opinion, you shouldn't do that. That's something you would go in the bathroom and do instead of, the other stupid shit that you're filming in the bathrooms. I don't like it. I don't like the things that she does in front of those kids. I don't like the fact that those kids don't have anywhere to call their own. I guess I could say she's better than Ashley Trevino because I have seen clips where she's cooking food for them and cleaning up, which I don't understand how. Anyway, that's another subject. I'm not going to get into the cleaning videos, but basically she's better than Ashley. I will say that. I think she's better than Ashley because she does seem to care about her kids. Although I don't think she treats them the way they deserve to be treated. I think that she could do better for her kids. She's getting so many views. If you look at the next clip that I'm about to play from the Resilient Jenkins TikTok page, it has over 15,000 likes. That's just the likes, not even the views. The amount of money that this family is making doesn't equate to the way that they're living, in my opinion. I understand you might have bad credit, and I understand that there's a housing situation all across the nation. Now, I don't know specifically what's going on in the state of Oregon where they live, but I do know that here in Florida, rents, mortgage rates are ridiculous. It's so hard. I mean, I would love to move to Celebration, the town that Walt Disney built, but girl, I can't afford that mortgage. So I understand that, like, we all have to live within our means. And I understand that that might be her living within her means at the moment. That's not what I'm upset about as much as I'm upset about the fact that she's doing all of this and making these videos and doing these live streams in front of the kids. You shouldn't be doing that in front of the kids. Go outside or let them go play in the yard. I saw the side over there when she was cleaning the fucking concrete parking lot. There's a grassy area. Let them play in the grassy area while you're like off in the distance doing your live. I don't know. Maybe I'm just reading too much into this. I think it's all weird and gross. But in this next clip, I do get what I'm asking for because Stephanie's in the bathroom talking about Drew and the fact that I guess they're back together.
Oh, but you guys ended up just getting right back together, so this was just rage bait at its finest. Or perhaps it's 24 hours we should have stayed off the fucking internet. You feel me? Perhaps it's just that Drew and I should have handled our shit without getting the fuck online. And I'm gonna fully admit that started with me. But maybe it's because I felt like it was what I needed to do to catch the man's attention. And him and I have been arguing and dealing with some shit pretty intensely for the past month, and I'm not gonna lie, that fucking like side chick account had me in my goddamn head because I'm like, why is this shit talking about stuff you would literally have a conversation with me about? And I'm sitting there telling him like, why are you not concerned? Because the shit is so trolly. Like, they're gonna sit there and be like, it's this song you recommended, you listen to that song all the time. They sit there and be like, oh, I'm gonna go to my hotspots, my designated hotspots, and this and this. This is conversation that Drew and I have. Like, it's like having a conversation with him. So for a second there, I sat and questioned that shit like, what the fuck? And I like sent him the screenshots of the text message threads. His behavior was a little bit different than I was expecting. So yeah, I'm questioning it. I'm questioning it. The fuck any fucking ways. I'm fully distracted right now because my kids are being loud as fuck out there. And I was just gonna make this video same place on the counter, but they deserve to be loud when this is the only spot they can freaking get their little energy out right now.
I'm just happy she was in the bathroom recording it, even though I was complaining about the fact that she was in the bathroom earlier in today's video. This video is just making my head spin. I don't know. Anyway, in this next clip, Stephanie's in the car talking more stupid shit. I feel like Stephanie says a whole lot of words, but she doesn't really say too much of anything. But whatever, here you go. Let me know what you think about the next clip in the comments, because I'm just kind of over them already. And I haven't even done that many videos on them, but it's better than Ashley Trevino.
Yeah, it's the next morning. I mean, I did tell you I was recording at like 3:30, so this is what we got. I'm just curious. Why do people automatically assume that a woman that stays with a man that they know is doing stuff behind their back and just is just disconnected, period? why do you automatically assume that that means the woman is just like dismissive of everything and completely okay with it? And she's just like, oh, I'm okay with being treated like that. When in reality, a lot of women are strategic, and we know like our situation is something we can handle currently, especially if we know what the fuck's going on. We know what's up, you know? We know what we're in for now. Disconnect is not anything I can't handle. And I've said this many times. Him and I work good as a family. Our kids thrive when him and I are working together to do what's best for our kids. And that's just that. Why y'all gotta assume that I'm instantly just like dismissive of everything that I spoke of, and that it's back and forth with the mental? No, it can all be the same. It can literally all be accurate at the same time. I can be trying to work on things with him and see if we still have a future together, as well as planning that possibility isn't a thing, but making sure I'm good if that's the case. Can you like understand that, or is that just too much? But given these accounts that want to just sit there and be like, it's in the eyes, you see it, she's using, stop giving them views. Meanwhile, they put their angles on the camera somewhere where you can't see they're actually the ones using. Like, come on. I literally have nothing to hide, and I put myself up here looking raunchy as all get out. I would probably be a little more ashamed of that and try to hide it if I was like using and paranoid about it. Most users are paranoid too. But I'm fucking tired. I'm really tired.
Okay. I hope she doesn't take her kids to school looking like that. I mean, can you imagine? Has school started up in Oregon yet? Or maybe not. Maybe not when she was recording this video. But could you imagine? Like, these poor kids already probably go through so much because their moms probably watch Stephanie and Drew for their entertainment. And they're going to make fun of these kids, not only for the fact that their parents are on the internet, like exposing each other at their worst moments, looking tore up or whatever, nasty. What did she say? How did she say she was looking? I don't even know. But like not putting their best like face forward on the internet, just like showing all of their dirty laundry, all of their skeletons in their closet, all of their fucked up brooms because they sweep concrete. Anyway, I just feel bad for the kids and going to school because I know they probably get picked on for the fact that their parents are on the internet being idiots. And they probably can't afford new clothes. And that's just so sad. It's so sad to me that people that are making money, they are making money. You're not going to sit there and tell me they're not making money on the internet. Yes, they are. I've seen their views. I've seen their live counts. They are pulling in checks. So I don't know why they're not taking that money and buying them school clothes. I don't care if their school clothes have to come from Walmart or like the thrift store or something. Just put them babies in something nice for school. I do not care. You can look nasty and tore up all you want. Don't do that when you're taking them to school. Don't put yourself out there on the internet like that. It's not necessary. It's like you want to look that way. You want to live that way, allegedly, maybe in my own opinion, because you seem to be proud of it and putting it on the internet. You would never see me talk bad about my husband, talk about my kids, or talk about anything that's negative on the internet. Like, who the fuck does that for views? That's weird, that's gross, and that's nasty. In this next clip, Stephanie's sad fishing her audience again because she's got to go to the grocery store all by herself.
When I don't have a single child with me. Drew got home from work today and he was like, you've been saying that you need to go and get out, so how about you take the morning trip to the grocery store? And first of all, hello sir, no, because he already knows, like, 9 times out of 10, that's why he's the one going to the stores, because those interactions of like the whole paying for the, I get anxiety, okay? Like, that interaction and that process gives me freaking anxiety so bad. I have mentioned I have social anxiety, and that's a lot of times why I'm the one home and Drew's the one going and doing stuff. However, I've realized for my mental state, I need to push past that and start to get the fuck out more. And a fucking dollar store run was like what I was the most comfortable with, because there's some stuff we've been needing. Here's another thing, I've also been wanting to like start like a chore store thing for the kids and give them a little more motivation to kind of help with things around the place. As well as just like, I have no skincare products, and I figure like some skincare from the dollar store would be better than none at all. So yeah, I'm gonna see what I can find as far as like some skincare and some things for the kiddos. But I don't know. Like I said, Drew's the one who usually handles grocery store trips, unless it's like I've got it super planned out. I know what I'm going to get. I know exactly what's in the account, so I know like when I go to pay, like it's all gonna be good. I look like I literally have like this year seems so much bigger than this one. It's throwing me off. And like, yes, that's the case. Like, we've always been good. We've always been able to take care of what we need to take care of. But yeah, I get social anxiety. I don't know if it was from when I was like a kid or what. There was a lot of times that like we just had to fucking ditch the groceries because mama ain't got no money, and can't even imagine what that was like going through that as my mom, you know. But anyways, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get this done. I think it should be fun. There's like nobody here. You got this. Social anxiety crowd.
Whatever. In this next clip, Stephanie made it into the store and she's buying school supplies for her kids. And I have to give her props for this, because that's more than Ashley Trevino's doing for her own kids.
Get them a couple of these. Look for this like chore store type thing. Brain teaser. I'm pretty sure they're just gonna take that thing apart. But they also have been into puzzles too, which is kind of, I'm loving that for them. 350. I thought it was gonna actually look like this bubblegum thing I seen on top. Huh? That's, bro, love it. You bring out pieces in a small place. You know what? It's like a memory city. You see that shit? Yeah, it's nice. More puzzles. Neander down this way. So I'm trying to think of any puzzles aside from it. A bunch of small pieces, because they do see losing that stuff, right? I really think it's all when it comes to toys and stuff. And my daughter like, literally differentiation wants toy, not me. So if I something right, I guess in your head, she should have been asking for something like just out here. And let's make sure that it's something that's a tooth fairy, listen. Thank you. Like, even though this watch face is nothing. Where's this? Focus. Okay, let's see what we got up here. Try that. Oh, guys, I'm winging it here. Whoops, it's just something I want to use. Hmm? I think I'm trying to get my daughter's still wants me to use these, and I'm too. One of our atlas has stations to play with, so we keep up. And we can use Pikachu's and Pikachu's. Oh my goodness. Hold on one second, over there. Failed to mention.
I don't know what kind of social anxiety Stephanie has. I'm not here to talk about anybody's like anxiety or their like issues with being outside, but she seemed fine shopping. She was shopping and talking to herself that whole time, taking her sweet little time. Oh my God. Sorry, but I had to speed that up. It was taking forever and I fell asleep watching that clip for this video. So hopefully it wasn't too fast for y'all. But anyway, you can tell that she's like talking and like interacting with the camera and shit like that. And for me, when I go out and I'm in public, I'm always constantly looking around, making sure nobody's watching me. My voice goes down a little bit. I talk a little softer. I take my octave down just a little bit, just so nobody hears me, because I'm freaking scared that people are going to look at me. Like, to me, that's like social anxiety. Like, it's not even social anxiety. It's just that I'm shy and I don't want people looking at me because I'm kind of bashful sometimes. She seemed fine. So I don't know what her problem is with going out and getting stuff. The girl, hell, it looked like she spent 3 hours in the Dollar Tree or wherever she was. But anyway, let's hear Stephanie talk more about why she can't go out in public.
Like, what gives me the social anxiety these days is that I really do only have so many outfits, you know? And I don't like the idea of y'all, like, getting me out in public and being like, look, she goes the grimy, screamy homeless chick. She only rocks the same outfit. Like, I actually am embarrassed about that, you feel me? Like, I actually don't want to present myself as such. So Yeah, I get a little bit extra nervous in public these days. And people do be looking and trolling and being weird. And then and recording me too. Like I don't see it.
I mean, I can kind of understand what she's saying right there, because sometimes, like, I'll go out and I'm like, ew, I don't like my outfit, so I feel kind of weird and I don't want people recording me. Not that people record me, but like, I can kind of understand what she's saying, where she doesn't feel her best in certain outfits or whatever, but that's her fault. That she's responsible for the situation she's in. And it doesn't matter if you're like fashionable or have the latest trends. Girl, as long as your clothes fit, not like that baggy ass shirt you were wearing inside out in the previous clips, but as long as your clothes are clean, they fit, you're showered, you brush your hair, all of those things are either free or very affordable. You can like put yourself together. You don't have to look like a supermodel when you go out into public to the Dollar Tree. But I get it. Like, I kind of understand you want to feel your best. And when you're not feeling your best, you don't want people to record you. But again, that's on her. This is the life she wanted. And I don't think, in my own opinion, that she really does care if you record her. I don't think she cares if you say that she looks tore up or that she looks a certain way. I don't think she cares. I think that she knows that that's going to get her views, because she knows that people on the internet like to talk about each other. We like to give our opinions. We like to pass judgment. We like to say how you're doing this wrong and we can show you how to do it better. That's just how people are on the internet. But I get it. It sucks, because she probably wanted to be portrayed as like this loving, caring mom. And instead, she's being called out for all of her bullshit online. And this recent drama with Drew leaving the family and then coming back, apparently, and him allegedly maybe having someone else pregnant. It's just weird and gross and crazy. But what do you guys think about the story? Do you think that Drew really did get somebody else pregnant? That he is going to leave the family? Do you think that Stephanie really might be planning her exit strategy to provide a better life for her kids? Or do you think it's all rage bait and sad fishing and they're just hoping for more money to supply their habits? Make sure you let me know in the comments below. Definitely not scared for me, because I'm scared. No, thank you. I'm good. Oh. Hi.
It's not poison the line. Your friends, your family, they're turning into monsters before your eyes. And you'll be next to them. Whatever you do.
Okay guys, I got a special treat for you. We're all at the HHN preview. Sounds going to be terrible, but let's go see what they have. The first place we're going to go is to the right of the entrance. We're going to go into this first scare zone. It was my favorite scare zone last Halloween season. Let's see if they can scare me. They can. Just as a point of reference, we're walking into like the Beverly Hills section over here by Bourne Ultimatum, and we already have some scare actors. Let's see if they bother me or just let me pass through. Oh, look at that. Woo. So far, I'm safe. What are you doing? got his head. Ooh, girl. She's so graceful. So graceful and beautiful. I like her. Let's see what she's doing. Just gonna keep it rolling, guys. Let's just experience it together. That wasn't too bad, but the sun hasn't gone down yet. We're over by Mel's Die-In, so let's see what's going on over here. Maybe some zombies, or I think they're zombies. It looks like our zombies are making their way out, and it looks like Universal is filming some promotional stuff. So let's go over here and welcome our zombies. Oh, thank you, I'm good. Things are really gonna start to get crazy after sunset, so we'll come back. But there is a scare zone that I'm so excited for. That's the cat lady of Crooked Lane. So we're gonna head over there right now, and I already see the pumpkins and they're so adorable. But I don't think the cat lady's that nice. Haunt-O-Phonic is going to be the new water show here at HHN 34. Show times are 9, 10, 11, and 12. Not looking good for the kitties. Definitely not scared as I would be if it were dark. Woo, she got me. Oh, now they're all gonna come for me because they're so scared. They kind of remind me of furries, don't they? Let's see if she gets me. Oh, no, I think I'm safe. I think I'm safe. Ooh, look at this. So cute. Look at the cat. to go through. I like her outfit. Okay, I'm being told to go through here. Oh, they're gonna scare us. Oh, look at the ball of yarn, the milk in the trees. I love a good black light. There's someone in there. A little scratching post. Not too bad so far. I made it. Look at that. I love this little house right here. The ball of yarn up there, do you see it? I love that. I love the colors. Let's look at the little graveyard. Pickles, that's my dog. Pickles, Puppet, Buster, Mo, Leo, Christy, Lauren. Oh my gosh. Something happening. Socks? What's Socks doing here? I think there's some kids in there. Look at all this stuff. What is that supposed to be? Is that a hairball? I love this cauldron. Oh, wait, what's this? So far, I think I'm doing great. Haven't been scared too much. Pretty proud of myself. It's not dark yet. We're just walking past some of the food booths. So right here, before we go into Springfield, they have the temper tantrum attendees. Mom cut the crust off the PB&J, toy box cider, and blood orange creamsicle. Okay, so we're walking through Springfield. There's not really a scare zone that I know of, but there are some scare actors over here, so watch out. They did take away like the car and the cop and all that stuff because they don't want anybody to like climb on him because it's HHN and people drink a lot. I can see over there that there is a party, so we're gonna make our way over there, but we're gonna walk through Springfield just to kind of show you guys what the scare actor vibe is over here. If you haven't already, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. You are getting real raw footage. There's not going to be a lot of editing. Just going to take you through the experience with me. The first house I've come across in this area of the park is a 45-minute wait. It's Hatchet and Chains Demon Bounty Hunters. 45-minute wait's not too bad. This bridge has been closed down for a while, so they opened it up just in time for HHN. HHN for regular guests starts in, I think, a day from when you see this video. Nightmare Fuel is going to be over there, and it looks like there's like a 35-minute wait, 25-minute wait, I don't really know, one of the two. So this little area right here is going to be like a little pop-up bar, mainly drinks, no food. Then this area over here does have food. Let's see what they have. This is where you're going to find the spiral sausage, the elotes, Camp Bloody s'mores, and all of your beverages. Has a pretty good line, so expect the long line for these two booths during HHN.
got scared?
So I'm not going to go to Nightmare Fuel right now. If you guys want to see that, thumbs up the video. Let me know in the comments. Right now, I'm going to go see if I can see some Death Eaters. Or maybe some more Scare Zones. One of the two.
There's nothing going on. It's just like you don't walk around.
Ooh, it's so spooky. Ooh, look at the table lamps. That's so cool. Your Death Eaters are going to do like a little performance here every night when they do come out. I don't know if they're coming out tonight. It doesn't look like it, but the vibe is awesome. I could hang out over here all night long. No problem. So far, I'm really surprised. I'm not scared at all. Maybe one or two little screams, but nothing crazy. But the night's still young. We're on our way to get food, but the Jason house is only a 25-minute wait, so we might have to go check that out. Can't film in there, so I'll tell you how it is. Pretty excited about this 25-minute wait, I can't lie. Okay, first house done. The wait time said 25. It took us 50 to get into the house. Kind of long wait, but we came out to something really cool. As soon as we came out, the water show's going, so we're gonna check it out. Debrief of the Jason house. I did amazing. I did get scared a few times, but I kept my eyes open, and that's a plus. If you know me, if you've been here for a while, you know I don't keep my eyes open during scare houses, so I'm proud of myself. So don't know if we'll be doing any more scare houses tonight, but I'm definitely ready for some spooky snaps. As we're kind of walking by the water show, some things that stood out to me about the Jason house was it kind of took you through like the story of the Jason movies. Something I really liked was the going inside a building, outside, and then inside again. So there's that indoor-outdoor element that's really cool. I love that Universal chose to do that. There is a really cool element that I liked, which is a huge Jason mask that you kind of walk through. I thought that was cool. Lots of jump scares, lots of good times. We came into Louise to kind of see what's going on here. So over in this corner is going to be a really cool photo op. I'll see if I can show you guys the cupcake that's going to be really popular for this year. You can see that they've kind of changed the screen, so it's no longer a Louis Pizzeria, it's Freddy Fazbear Pizzeria Place, Palace Place, whatever. Those are the cupcakes that everybody's going to be going crazy for this year. We're definitely going to need to get one, maybe, hopefully, before the night's over. I almost forgot about this section. We're going into the roaring 20s. Am I saying that right? Oh, I'm so excited. Here we go. We're going in. We're going in. Are we like walking through a sign? What is this? I don't know. Let's go find out. Woo. Woo.
It's not poison, they're lying.
Oh, okay. They're lying to us. Woo. Woo. The police is trying to get me.
We'll show the people of our city what you've been hiding in these barrels.
Just gonna kind of keep it raw, let you guys see what it's like. The tribute store is gonna be right there. To be honest, not too scary, and I'm easily scared. Just gonna show you guys the displays. I'm sure there's gonna be like scare actors here. Doesn't look like anybody's there tonight. That's kind of a cool effect on the windows. Oh, hey, looks like he got into something. I don't know, guys. I don't think the car is gonna start. What do you think? Definitely, I think there's gonna be scare actors here. The fog is a great place for them to hide. So usually there are houses back here, but we can confirm there are no houses back here this year because Rip Ride Rocket is under construction, so there are no houses in this corner of New York this year, guys. Hold on, guys. I see something. I see something.
It's too late. Your friends, your family, they're turning into monsters before your eyes. And you'll be next to them. Whatever you do.
What's scaring me?
Attention, everybody! On behalf of BuzzCon Industries, we disclaim responsibility for any adverse effects that our top-of-the-line rat poison may cause.
Just a little look at the food booths. Lines are outrageous. That's kind of to be expected. I'll probably be back tomorrow to do like a better video of all the food booths. It's just kind of hard to do it during the event because there's so many people. Here's a look at the food booths. The lines are outrageous. That's to be expected. People come here for the food. I do need to stop by a few of these tonight before I go home to get the kids a few treats. This is one of the food booths I got to come back to later, and I'm really hoping this line dies down. Girl. That's going to be it for today's video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me for the first unofficial night of HHN. Make sure you like and subscribe so you can stay up to date on all things internet drama, theme parks, and HHN. It must be a full moon because Ashley Trevino's howling like a hyena topless. Hey everybody, if you're new here, make sure you like and subscribe so you can stay up to date on all things internet drama, theme parks, and Ashley Trevino topless? And if you're a returning subscriber, make sure you click that notification bell so you never miss a video. In this first clip, we're going to have a look at Ashley screaming, yelling. I don't know if she sounds like a hyena or a dog that's being ran over or severely hurt or what it is, but if I had to watch it and see it, so do you. Okay, so if you guys don't remember or didn't see this, because it was put up on TikTok Live and taken down numerous times. But basically, this is the same weekend that Ashley got like the inflatable pool or inflatable slide or whatever the fuck it was for Uncle Fester's kids or whoever they were, but not her kids, obviously. And later that night, we've all seen the bikini photos that she graced us with. So later that night, apparently she decided the bikini was just a little too much. She took off her top and was dancing topless in front of all of those people. And allegedly there were kids still there that were witness to this trauma. And at this point, we all know that Ashley and Uncle Fester are working together. They are together as a couple. Don't believe anything that you hear or see. Everything that Ashley is doing currently is a skit for money. She is rage baiting everyone to get views, and it's working. Ashley Trevino has close to 300,000 followers on Snapchat, and she is getting paid thousands of dollars a day, allegedly. Just when we thought that this telenovela couldn't get any worse, it does, because Theo Fester's ex-wife has made an appearance on TikTok. And allegedly, Theo Fester is just as bad as Ashley, if not worse.
Renee is a pedophile too, I guess you could say, because one of my cousins confessed to me after I left him that he tried to hit on her at another family's house. So she was 16 at the time, and baby cousin, you know who I'm talking about, so but she's not scared anymore. So
okay, I was tricked at first. So if you don't know what's going on, of course you don't, because that's why you're watching this video. So basically, this is Theo Fester's ex-wife, and I have to say one thing before I get into my real thoughts about her. She's gorgeous. But allegedly, maybe possibly, she's in on this skit too, because she wants to get money out of TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, wherever she's at. Allegedly, what she is doing is a skit. I don't know if that's true or not. Parts of me believes that it could be a skit because I don't believe anything on the internet. But another part of me thinks, well, maybe it's not. Maybe she's out here just fed up with everything that's been going on, especially since Ashley is talking about her son all the time. I don't really know. I hope that that's not the case. But if it is, I don't care how cutesy she is. She's just as gross as Ashley is. But as today's video goes on, you let me know in the comments below. Do you believe Uncle Fester's ex-wife? Do you believe that she really is just tired of it, fed up with it, and she's coming to social media for support? Or do you think that she could be a part of this whole elaborate skit to get money out of their viewers? In this next clip, Ashley's drunk on live talking about Theo Fester's wife and how she's playing mom to their son.
And Carol C ain't worth shit.
You know what? We'll tell our side. How about that? Because you know what? His son is at a weekend concert right now. The Weekend.
Who paid for that?
Hold on.
Who paid for
I don't
that?
want to show the pictures, but I want to okay, so his son, right? I sent him to the Weekend concert. I'm going to show y'all this video he sent me.
Look.
His son
look.
sent me this video. He's at the fucking concert right now. I bought them tickets.
Ashley.
I don't want to show the
bought
pictures,
them
but
tickets
look,
for my son.
I literally bought them tickets.
And that's why he does not even want to go visit you in Sulphur Springs.
So who spoils
well, you
the
can
son?
say whatever the hell you want to say.
And who bought his school shoes?
Oh, you did.
I sent him money,
Yeah,
right?
you did.
He has receipts that I sent money for his school shoes.
Yep.
Who took him to his first day of school?
You
And who
did.
took his first day of school picture?
You did.
His junior year.
Yeah.
Was his mom here?
No. His mom didn't even bother coming over here.
Did she buy him anything?
Nope. She damn sure didn't.
Exactly.
Not a damn thing. Hey, did you buy him a shirt?
Nothing.
Ashley, don't nobody care if you bought his son nosebleed seats. Who cares if you spent $67 on nosebleed seats to the weekend concert? You know how I know that nosebleed seats only cost like $60, $70? Because I just spent over $1,000 to send my daughter up north to see a concert with her dad. I know for a fact that those seats are shitty. You can't see anything because I've had to buy them before in the past. But if you're all richness and you're trying to flex on the fact that you're playing mommy to their son, maybe buy some better seats. And who really gives a fuck what you bought him? What are you buying your daughters? Do they have beds? Do they have anything to eat besides DoorDash? Have you even seen your daughters in the last 2 weeks? And who cares if you bought his son's shoes? Have you ever bought your daughter's shoes? You think we don't remember that you bought yourself Uggs last Christmas and tried to play it off as though you bought them for your own daughter and then said, oh no, they don't fit you, but guess what? They're my size, so you just take my old ones and I'll take these new ones. Who gives a fuck what you do for his son? What are you doing for your own daughters? Let's see those receipts. In this next clip, Theo Fester's ex-wife comes onto TikTok saying that she needs our help because she's going to go after Ashley and Theo Fester for whatever reason, putting her son on TikTok. But there's something just really weird about this clip, and it's starting to make people think that she's a part of the skit just so she can get money from the internet.
I am so mad. Are you serious right now? Putting my child on TikTok? Are you freaking kidding me right now? Enough is enough, guys. We're gonna fight this together. I need y'all. I need your help. I really, enough is enough. I've had enough. We're doing this thing, guys. We're doing this thing. I'm going to put... I hate asking for help. Anybody that knows me knows I hate asking for help. But you know what, guys? You guys are offering to help me. And that is the only way that I'll be able to fight this fight with y'all's help. That's the only way. And I am so appreciative. I'm so grateful. So I'll link my stuff on here because we need to do this thing. I love you guys and thank you so much for the encouragement. I am so mad.
I have a question. Theo Fester's ex-wife, Joanna, is that your name? Joanna, what thing are we doing exactly? Have you filed some sort of motion? Are you suing for full custody? Are you going to try to get like an amendment to your current custody agreement? What exactly is this thing? That's what's strange to me. She's not giving any details. She just is very vague and very weird about it, in my opinion, of course. And who knows, maybe she's just not used to being on the internet. Maybe she doesn't understand that people are going to have questions. And if you come online and you're very vague like that, but you're basically sad fishing and begging for money in a very manipulative way, in my opinion, people are going to call you out. People are not always going to believe you. So maybe if you want to show us some court documents, you want to tell us a little bit more about your plan, exactly what you're doing, because coming on TikTok and saying that you need people's help to do this thing, girl, we don't know what that thing is. So we don't know if we want to give you our money. In this next clip, Ashley thinks that the internet has forgotten all about the nasty things that she used to do when she did have her kids around some of the times, but we haven't forgot. And this person is calling Ashley out for using her adult supplies. While her kids were in the next room, her door was open and she was also on TikTok live. So gross, so nasty. And if you don't believe that her daughters knew what she was doing, well, they used to watch her lives. And allegedly at one point in time, they were even her moderators. And if you don't believe that, go back and watch some of my older videos where I have clips of Ashley doing really gross and nasty things to herself on TikTok live, and her daughters coming in and telling her to get off live because she's embarrassing.
Stop giving her views. Stop giving her views.
You play with your role while your daughters were in the same room, in the same house with you. What do you mean?
Stop giving her views. Stop giving her views.
Your daughter had to come in and tell you, Mom, get off live because you're embarrassing.
But I play mom to their views. Stop giving her views. I'm gonna talk of mine. No, I'm gonna talk of mine. Stop.
You weren't even responsible enough to let them not see you that way.
Stop giving her views. Stop giving her views. Their son.
Carol C, you
To
need to
their
worry.
almost 17-year-old
Carol C.
son. I play mom.
You need to worry about your husband cheating, running around on you. That's what you need to worry about, okay? That's what you need to worry about.
Hold on,
Please.
hold on.
They wish to leave them alone. Ash, you were
Somebody go spam her fucking chat and tell them to come on my Instagram live because I'm tired of this back and forth bullshit.
In this next clip, the internet is calling out Theo Fester's ex-wife, Theo Fester, and Ashley for them coming together for a skit. And of course, Ashley had to go on Snapchat and say, well, that's just not true. Okay, Ashley. Okay.
All right, guys. So I just came on here real quick just to let y'all know that Fester's baby mama is not in a skit with me or him. What she is doing for whatever reason is her own doing. I would never be in a skit with her. Yes, I have done a skit with Fester once in the past, but that's it. But with her, I would never. So y'all are continuing to believe that she's the victim, she's innocent, blah, 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 blah. Believe that. But I just feel like she needs to get off the app because she was a nobody and she's still a nobody. And she's coming out here asking y'all for help. For what? You were the one who got yourself a divorce the first time, right? Can't you get yourself help this time? I mean, are you looking for money help? Because you get more than enough in child support a month. And I know how much you get, so.
Well, we all know how much she gets in child support now because people pulled up their divorce papers and allegedly she only gets about $900 a month in child support, which, to be honest, that's not a lot of money. What are you going to do with only $1,000 a month? And look, I don't know if she's a part of the skit or not. I'm leaning toward that she might be a part of it, but I don't really know. The internet's a weird place and they have weird people. But I find it hilarious that Ashley is going to say that, oh, you're a nobody, you're a nothing. Girl, you are a nobody and you are a nothing. Girl, if you got to use Afterpay for a weekend away, you're not any better than anybody else. And aren't you the same person that had to use like Afterpay or Affirm or something like that to pay for those nasty, dull, dingy looking James Avery rings you wear? You're nasty, you're gross, and you're a nobody too. But what do you think about today's video? What do you think about the fact that Ashley Trevino is going around dancing topless and that possibly kids were there? The fact that maybe possibly kind of sort of allegedly Theo Fester's ex-wife is coming into the skit just to try to get money. Do you believe that she's really just trying to get money because she wants money? She wants to get in on the action? Or do you think that she really does need help to do that thing, whatever that is? What do you think about the fact that Ashley Trevino thinks that the internet forgot how nasty, gross, and disgusting she really is? And tries to pretend that she's better than everybody else? Make sure you let me know in the comments below. That's going to be it for today's video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. And if you want to stay up to date on all things internet drama, theme parks, and Ashley Trevino, make sure you like and subscribe. Until next time.